slew thee with my sword, and won thy love doing the injuries. But I shall wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with reveling.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And, my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, to you your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father look it but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die to death, or to endure forever the society of men.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, upon that day either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Swordful Lysander, true he hath my love. And what is mine, my love shall render him, and she is mine. And on my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his, and which is more than all these boasts can be. I am beloved, beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius? I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Nadar's daughter Helena, and won her soul, and she dotes, sweet lady dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess, I have heard so much. And you, fair Hermia, look, you arm yourself to fit your fancies, to fit your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love?
Oh, now, my love, why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Like for want of rain, which I could well be seen from the tempest of my eyes.
I thought that I could ever read the course of true love never did run smooth.
And spite too high to be brought to low,
Or else it is rapid in respect of years.
oh cross too old to be engaged to young.
Or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
oh hell to choose love by another's eyes.
But we must teach our child patience, because it is a customary process whose loves, thoughts, and dreams, and sighs, wishes, and fears, poor fancy's followers. A good persuasion. Therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house about 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. Fair, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee? And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helena to do observance to a morn of May. There will I stay for thee. My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow in that same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
We promise, love.
Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair. That fair again and say, Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue sweet air, more tunable than a lark to shepherd's ear when wheat is green and hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching, oh, our favor so yours when I catch. Fair Hermia, ere I go, upon him if he loves me still. Oh, that your frowns could give my smiles such skill. I give him curses, yet he gives me love. Oh, that my prayers could such affections move. The more I hate, the more he follows me. The more I love, the more he hated me. His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine. None but your beauty. Were that fault were mine, take comfort. You no more shall see my face Lysander, and myself shall fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl, with blade grass, a time that lover's flights doth still conceal, through Athens' gates have we devised to steal.
And in that wood where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us in good luck, grant thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow deep midnight.
Will my Hermia! Helena, adieu! Adieu on him, Demetrius, dote on you!
Oh, happy some or other some can be through Athens. I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know, and as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes. Oh, so I, admiring of his qualities, will tell him of fair Hermia's flight, and to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. Oh, but he heareth me nigh to enrich my pain. Do you have his sight thither and back again?
Is all our company here?
You best call us gently, man by man, for we can spend.
Here is the scroll, on which every man's name that is thought fit through all Athens to play an our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day tonight.
First, quickly, say who the play treats on, and then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyrrhus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. And, Mary, now, all regular actors like this role, now, serve yourself.
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ray, came for my important receipt.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down to Pyramus.
Hey, what's here? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Well, that's the last thing you can do for a moment. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. My chief humorist or a tyrant. I can play Hercules Larry or a part to Terry Cadden. The raging rust, the shivering shots shall break the blossoms, and vivid stars shall shine from far and make and mar the foolish face.
Yeah, I know.
Francis Flute the bellows mender. Flute, you must take this beyond you. It is the lady that Pyramus must love. That's all one, for you shall do it in a mass. And you may speak as small as you will.
I'll speak in a most sensible voice of oh, there it is! My lover dear, is he here?
No. You must play Pyramus and flute you, Thisbe.
Proceed.
Robin Starveling the tailor.
Hey, here, Prince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Thompson of the tinker.
Here, dear Prince.
You, Pyramus's father, myself, Thisbe's father, Snub the joiner. You, the lion's heart, and here I will play finish. You may do it extempore, for it's the roaring.
Let me play the lions too! I will roar that I don't make any hands. I couldn't hear you. I will roar that I make you say, let him roar again. Let him roar again!
And you should do it too terribly. You would fright the Duchess and the ladies if it was free. And that were not to hang us all.
take it.
Masters, hear your parts, and I entreat you, request you, and desire you to come to the by tomorrow night and meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town. By moonlight, there we will rehearse. For we mean the city will be guarded and company on the vice tomorrow. I pray to you, fail me not.
There we will meet, and we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect, adieu.
At the disco, we meet.
Enough. Hold your tongue, bowstring.
How now, spirits? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through a bush, through a briar. Over park, over town, through a flood, through a fire.
I do wonder where swifter the moon sphere.
And I serve the fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green.
The cowslips tall, her pensioners be, in their gold coats, spots you see. And those be rubies, fairy favors, and those sprinkles, lift their savors.
I must go seek some dewdrops here and hang a pearl in every cowslip here.
Farewell, my love of spirits, I'll be gone.
Our queen and all her elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because that she as her attendant hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king.
She never had so sweet a changeling.
And jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train, to trace the forests wild.
But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy.
And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do square. Then all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and make them quite, or you're that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. And those that hobgoblins calls you in the sweet pot, you do their work and say you have good luck. Are you not he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal. And sometime look I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks, against tulips I bob, and on her wither do I pour the ale. Oh, the wisest aunt, telling the saddest tale, sometime her 3-foot stool mistaketh me. Then slip I from her bum, down topples she. And Taylor cries, and falls into a cough. And then the whole choir holds their hips and laugh, and waxen in their mirth and knees, and swear a merrier hour was never wasted there. But room, fairies, here comes Oberon.
And you, my mistress, was that you were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest steep of India, but thou, forsooth the bouncing Amazon, thy busked mistress and thy warrior love, to Theseus must be wedded. And you come to give their bed joy and prosperity?
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never, since the middle summer spring, met we on hill, in dale, forest, or mead, by paved fountain or by rushing brook, or in the beached margins of the sea to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain as in revenge, sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which, falling in the land, hath every pelting river made so proud that they have overborne their continents. The fold stands empty in the drowned field. mortals are fatted with the myriad flock. The human mortals want their winter cheer. No night is now with him or carol blessed. And therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases do abound. And through this distemperature we see the seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the chilling autumn, angry winter change their wonted liveries. And the amazed world by their increase now knows not which is which. And it is this same progeny of evils that comes from our debate. From our dissension, we are the parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order. And in the spiced Indian air by night, full often hath she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sand, marking the embarked traders on the flood. When we had laughed to see the sails conceive and grow big-bellied with the wanton wind, which she, with pretty and with swimming gait following, her womb then rich with my young squire, would imitate, and sail upon the land to fetch me trifles, and return from us a voyage rich with merchandise. But she, being mortal of that boy, did die, and for her sake I do rear up the boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our rounds and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away.
Well, go thy way! Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath, that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
Oh, I remember.
That very time I saw that thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed. A certain aim he took at a fair vestal furnished by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple the blood swooned. And maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I will make her render up her page to me.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not.
But who comes here? I'm invisible and will overhear their conference.
Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldest me they were stolen unto this wood, and here am I, and wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not nor I cannot love you?
And for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel. And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, loose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit. For I'm sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you. For you, in my respect, are all the world. And how can it be said that I am alone when all of the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wild have not such a heart as you. Fie, Demetrius. Demetrius, you're wrong, so you set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. Follow thee, and make a heaven or a hell, to die upon the hand that I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, here it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite over-canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses, and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enameled skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it and seek about this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so. Whoa!
Now a roundel and a fairy song. Sing me now to sleep, then to your offices and let me rest.
Spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blind worms do no wrong. Come not near our fairy queen. Philomel with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm. Come our lovely lady nigh. So good night with lullaby. Weaving spiders come not here. Hence you long-legged spinners, hence. Beetles black approach not near. Worm nor snail do no offense. Philomel with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm. Come our lovely lady nigh. So good night with lullaby.
Hence away, now all is well. One aloof stands sentinel.
What thou seest when thou wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it ouse or cat or bear, pard or boar with bristled hair, when thou wake, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing's near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood, and to speak troth, I have forgot our way. Will rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both, one heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander. For my sake, my dear, lie further off, yet do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense sweet of my innocence.
Gentle friend,
courtesy lie further off in human modesty. So far be distant. And good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er all to thy sweet life end. Amen, amen. To that fair prayer say I. And then in life, when I end loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest. With half thy wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force in stirring. Whoa! Night and silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he my master said despiseth the Athenian maid. Oh, and here the maiden, sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this ill courtesy. Shall upon thine eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay! Do not kill me, sweet Demetrius!
Darkly heads, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, what thou darkly leave me, do not so!
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
I'm out of breath in this bond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, whereso she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no. I am as ugly as a bear for beasts that meet me to run away for fear. Who's here? Lysander? Drowned? Dead? Or asleep? You see no blood? No wound? Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake!
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What, though you love your Hermia? Lord, what though? But Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove?
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve such scorn? Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayest thou come Lysander near. But all my powers address your loving might to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me, doing best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. Pray me for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away. You sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander?
here's a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, and we will do it in action, as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter quits.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Barleykin, a parlor spirit.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. Not a whit. I have advice to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This shall put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue.
Hey!
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Therefore another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
A stag himself must speak through saying thus, or to some effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble my life for yours. If you think I come here as a lion, it's for the pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And there indeed let him name his name and tell them plainly that he is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so. But there's two hard things. That is, to bring moonlight into a chamber, for you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight. One must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there's another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him bolt his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit you down, every mother, son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. And when you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What, a play toward? Well, I'll be an auditor, and an actor too, perhaps, if I see fit.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odorous. Odorous.
Odorous, savor sweet, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Thisbe. Thisbe.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry must you, for you must understand he goes but to see a noise he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white of hue, of color, like the red rose on triumphant briar, as true as horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Nina's tomb, man. Why, you must not speak that yet, that you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past. It is never tire.
As true horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, masters! What's it? We are dead! Free masters! Fly masters!
I'll follow you! I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire. And neigh and bark and growl and roar and burn, like horse, hound, dog, bear, fire at every turn.
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard.
Oh, Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see are the...
Oh, what do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you? thievery. This is to make an ass of me, to break me if they could. But I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing that they shall hear that I'm not afraid. The Elso-cock so black a hue, with orange tawny bill. The throstle with his notes so true. The wren with the little quill. What angel makes me from my family? The finch, the sparrow, and the lark. The plain song cuckoo gray. Whose note many a man doth mark, and dare not answer me.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. Thy fair virtues perforce doth move me, on first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that, and yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Oh, thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Oh, well, not so neither. Yet, if I had enough wit to get me out of this wood, I've enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon thy state, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness, so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peace blossom, cobweb moth, mustard seed. Ready? And I. Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. And steal the honey bags from the humble bees. Oh, and for night tapers, crop their waxen thighs and light them at the fiery glowworm's eyes. To have my love to bed and to arise. And pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him, Elves, do him courtesies. Hail, mortal! Hail! Hail! Hail!
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
I shall desire you of more acquaintance, good Mistress Cobweb. If I cut my finger, I shall be bold with you. And your name?
Peace Blossom.
And your name, I beseech you.
Mustard seed.
Oh, good Mistress Mustard Seed.
Come, lead him to my bower. The moonbeam looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue, bring him silently.
How now, mad spirit? White night rule now about this haunted grove.
My mistress with a monster is in love.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too. And the maiden lying by his side, that when he wakes by force she must be I.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Where is Lysander? How good Demetrius wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past and made his patience. Hast thou slain him then? His would be never numbered among men. Oh, once tell true, even for my sake.
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege, never to see me more. And from thy hated presence part I so.
See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love sight. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes, again she do appear.
I go, look how I go, faster than arrows bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery. Sink in, apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wake, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of my fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, begging for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Oh, what fools these mortals be.
Stand aside. The noise I make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then will two at once woo one. This must needs be sport alone, and those things do best please me that befall preposterously.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? You know advance your cunning more and more. I had no judgment but to her I swore. Nor none in my mind. Now you give her all. Demetrius loves her and he loves not you.
Helen. Goddess. Nymph. Perfect. Divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Oh, crystal is muddy. How ripened show thy lips those kissing cherries, tempting grow.
Oh, spite. Oh, hell. I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. Can you not hate me as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. To vow and swear and super praise my parts when I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You are both rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will not, if e'er I loved her, all that love is gone.
Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. By mine ear, I think it brought me to thy sweet sound. Well, why unkindly didst thou leave me so? Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more in guilt tonight than all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sexes will as I may chide you for it, though I alone can feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not, though it seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face and set your other love Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine, rare, precious, and celestial?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do! First ever! Counterfeit sad looks make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wink! Each at other. Hold this sweet dust up. This part, well carried, shall be chronicled. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
Oh, Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee to prove him false. Who says I love thee not?
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander, where intends all this?
Away! Hang off, thou cat! Thou bird! Vile thing, let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent!
Am I not Hermia, or not you, Lysander?
Aye, by my life, I never did desire to see thee more. Therefore be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Be certain, nothing truer. 'Tis no doubt
love's heart from him! Don't let her strike me! Perhaps you may think because she is something lower than myself that I can match her. Lower! Hark again!
I'm afraid she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and true. She was a vixen when she went to school. And though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again! Nothing but low and little! Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her!
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus of hindering knotgrass maid! You bead! You acorn!
Let her alone. Speak not of Helena, take not her part.
Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow me, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back. I will not trust you. I'll no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away! I'm amazed and don't know what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
My king of shadows, believe me, I mistook. Was it not you who told me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise, as I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad it so did sort, for this their jangling I esteem as sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. I, therefore, Robin, overcast the night. The starry welkin cover thou anon with drooping fog as black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray that one come not within the other's way, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When next they wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. And back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with league whose date till death shall never end. Whilst I in this affair do thee employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy. And then I will her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
My fairy king, this must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast. And yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts, wandering here and there, troop home to churchyards. Damned spirits all that in crossways and floods have burial, already to their wormy beds have gone, for fear lest day should look their shames upon. They willfully themselves exiled from light, and must for aye consort with black-browed night.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning's love have oft made sport, and like a forester the groves may tread, even till the eastern gate all fiery red, opening on Neptune with fair blessed beams, turns into yellow gold his salt green streams. But notwithstanding, haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Oh, here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
Ah! I will be with thee straight!
Follow me then to plainer ground. Lysander, speak again, thou runaway, thou coward. Art thou fled? Speak. In some bush, where dost thou hide thy head? Thou art a coward, dragging to the bushes that thou lookst for war, but will not come. Come, recreant, come! Follow the sound of my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. Here will I rest me. Here will I rest me. Come, thou gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Ho, coward! Why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot thou runst before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither!
I am here! Oh, nay then, thou mockest me. Oh, thou shalt buy this dear if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. By day's approach, look to be visited.
O weary night, long and tedious night, obey thy hours. Shine comforts the east that I may back to Athens by daylight, from these that my poor company detest. And sleep sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me a while from mine own company.
Here sleep three, and come one more, two of both kinds makes four. Oh, and here the maiden, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so unwoe, I can no further crawl, no further go. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heavens, shield Lysander if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleeping sound, I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye, and the country proverb known that every man should take his own in thy waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall have ill, man shall have his mare again, and all will be well.
Oh, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, whilst I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair ears, my gentle joy. Where is Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Oh, scratch my head, Peas Blossom. And where is Mistress Cobweb?
Ready.
Mistress Cobweb, get you your weapons in hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on top of a thistle. And bring me the honey bags. And where is Mistress Mustard Seed?
Ready. What you will.
Oh, nothing, except to help Cavallary Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face. What, wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
Ooh, I've a reasonable good ear in music.
Or say, sweet love, what dost thou desirest to eat?
Ooh, methinks I've a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and bring me new nuts.
I'd rather have a handful or two of dried peas, but I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Fairies, away, and always away. So doth the woodbine, the sweet honeysuckle gently entwist, the female ivy so enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. And now I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he awaking when the others do, shall all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's vexation, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first I will release the fairy queen. Be thou as thou wast wont to be. See thou as thou wast wont to see. Dian's bud or Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
Oh, my Oberon, what visions I have seen! Methought I was enamored of an axe.
There lies your love.
Oh, how came these things to pass? Oh, how my eyes do loathe this visage now.
Robin, take off this head. Titania, music call and strike more dead than common sleep of all these 5%.
Now when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Music, oh music, such as charm and sleep.
Sound music. Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be.
Fairy king, attend and mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Then, my queen, in silence sad, trip we after nightshade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
We will, fair queen, up to the mountain's top.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when in a wood of Crete they bayed the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chiding, for beside the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed all one mutual cry. I never heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is Hermia here asleep, and this Lysander. This Demetrius is. This Helena, old Nader's Helena. I wonder of their being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May. But is not this the day that Hermia is to give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Good morrow, friends! St. Valentine is past. Again, these wood birds but the couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How come such gentle concord in the world? If hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their their purpose hither to this wood, and I in theory hither followed them. Fair Helena in fancy following me. But my good lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is. My love to Hermia melted as the snow. The object and the pleasure of mine eye is only Helena.
Fair lovers, you were fortunately met. For in the temple, by and by, with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity.
Those things seem small and undistinguishable, like far-off mountains turned into clouds.
Methinks I see things swift
methinks, and I found Demetrius like a jewel. Mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Why, then, we are awake. Let's follow him. And, by the way, let us recount our dreams. Oh, when my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hi-ho! Peter Quince? Flute the bellows mender! Sounds the tinker starveling? God's my life! Stolen hence and left me asleep! I have had a most rare vision. I've had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Oh, man is but a patch of fool if he will go about to expound this dream. He thought I was. There is no man who can tell what. He thought I was. And he thought I had. Oh, but man is but an ass if he will go about to say what he thought I had. I will get Peter Quince to write me a ballad of his dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. and I will sing it in the latter end of a play before the Duke.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt, he has been transported.
If he come not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward. Not?
It is not possible. You've not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he...
Masters! The Duke is coming from the temple. And there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we'd all been made men.
Oh, sweet boy.
Oh, where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom, a most courageous day, a most happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what, for if I tell you, I am not true Athenian. I will tell you everything right as it fell out.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Oh, not a word of me. All I will tell you is that the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together, good strings to your beards, new ribbons to your pumps, meet presently at the palace, every man look o'er his part, for the short and long is, our play is preferred! In any case, let Thisbe have clean linen, and let not him that plays the lion pare his nails, for they shall hang out for the lion's claws. And, most dear actors, eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. And I do not doubt but to hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. Away, no more words, away!
"'Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of."
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than fool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are all of imagination compact.
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancy's images.
lovers full of joy and mirth. Here come the lovers full of joy and mirth. Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to wear away the long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? What masks, what music, how shall we beguile the lazy time, if not with some delight?
Make choice of which your highness will see first.
A tragical scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Very and tragical? Tedious and brief? That is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How will we find the concord in this discord? I will hear that play.
I love not to see wretchedness o'ercharged, and duty in his service perishing.
My gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Approach.
If we offend, it is with goodwill. That you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Consider then we come but in despite. We do not come as mighty contention our true intent is. All for your delight we are not here. They should hear repent, should the actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you like to know.
This fellow doth not stand on points.
He hath read his prologue like a rough colt, he knows not the stop.
Indeed, he hath played on this prologue like a child on a recorder. A sound, but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who's next?
Gentles! Perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, till truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe is certain. This man, with lime and rough cast, doth present wall, that vile wall, which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink portals they are content to whisper, at the which let no man wonder. This man, with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn, presenteth moonshine. For if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb. There to whoop this grisly beast, which lie in height by name, the trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lie in vial with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth, and tall, and finds his musty Thisbe Thental slain, whereat with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. And Thisbe, tearing in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, that lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain, at large discourse, well, here they do remain.
I wonder if lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord, one lion may when many asses do.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I was not by name present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly. I am that same wall, the truth is so, and this the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse.
Pyramus draws near the wall, silence.
Oh, grim-looked night! Oh, night, with hues so black,
Oh, night, whichever are when day is not. Oh, night. Oh, night. Alack. 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that standest between her father's ground and mine. Oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, wall, courteous wall. Joe, shield thee well for this. But what's he I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy son, and thus deceiving men.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
Sir, in truth, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I'm to spy her through the wall. You shall see what will fall out. As I told you, yonder she comes.
Oh, wall, beloved, hast thou heard my wounds, from parting like that pyramus in me? My cherry lips have often kissed my stones with lime and hair and up in me.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink, and I can spy, and I can see my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love, thou art! My love, my fate!
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
The wall's hole I kiss, not yours, lips at all!
Oh, wilt thou meet me? Wilt thou meet me straightway at Ninny's tomb?
Blindness!
Tide life, tide death, I come without today.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and, being done, thus wall way doth go!
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best of this kind are but shadows. The worst are no worse if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
Here come two beasts in, a man and a lion.
You, ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest, monstrous mouse that creeps on the floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here to know that I, as Snug, the joiner, am a lion fell and old stand. For if I should, as lion, come and strive into this place, to a pity on my life.
A very gentle beast and of a good conscience. Let us listen to the mood.
This lantern doth the horned moon present.
I should have worn the horns on his head.
This lantern doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
I am aweary of this moon. Would he would change.
Proceed, moon.
All that I have to say is to tell you that the lantern is the moon, I, the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
But silence, here comes Thisbe.
This is all Neddy's tomb! Sinus! Where is my love?
Oh!
Well run, Thisbe!
Well shown, moon. Truly the moon shines with a good grace.
Well-mouthed lion.
And then came pyramids.
And so the lion vanished. Oh, sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright, for by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay! Oh, spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here! Oh, dainty duck! Oh, there! Thy mantle good, stained with blood. Approach, ye furies fell! Come, come, fates! Cut thread and thrum! Quail, crush, conclude, and quell!
This passion and the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Beshrew my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lions frame, since lion vile here hath deflowered my dear? Which is? No, which was? The fairest lady that laughed, that lived, that loved with cheer. Come, tears, confound, out, sword, and wound the path of Pyramus. I, that left path, where heart doth hop, thus die I. And now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Come, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. And die. 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 Die.
With the help of a surgeon, he might yet recover and yet prove an ass.
How chance Moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover.
She will find him by starlight. Here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a Pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
She has spied him already with those sweet eyes.
Asleep, my love, but dead, my dove. Oh, Pyramus, arise. Speak, quite dumb. Dead, a tomb was covered by sweet eyes. These lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Lovers, make move.
Oh,
His eyes were green as leeks. Oh, sisters three, come to me, with hands as pale as milk, laid in gold, sensuous shore, with shears his thread of silk. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword, blade my breast improve. Oh. And farewell, friends. This the end. Adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and Wall too.
No, sir, I assure you, the wall is down that part of their fathers. Would it please you to see the epilogue, or to hear a burgomask dance between a few of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. Never excuse, for when the players are all dead, there need none be blamed. But, come, your burgomask, let your epilogue alone.
Five, 6, 7, 8.
iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. 'Tis almost fairy time. Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight we hold this solemnity in nightly revels and new jollity.
Now the hungry lion roars, as the wolf behowls the moon, and the heavy plowman snores, all his weary tasks fordone. Now the wasted brands do glow, as the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wretch that lies in woe in remembrance of a shroud. Now it is the time of night, when the graves all gaping wide, everyone lets forth his sprite in the churchway paths to glide. And we fairies who do run by the triple Hecate's team, from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now do frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house, and I've been sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through this house give glimmering light, by the dead in drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar. And this ditty after me, sing and dance it trippingly.
First, rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note. Hand in hand, with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place. Hand in hand, with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place. Hand in hand, with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place. Hand in hand, with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place. And bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be. And the issue there create, ever shall be fortunate. So shall all the couples three, ever true in loving be. And the blots of nature's hand shall not in their issue stand. With this field dew consecrate, every fairy take his gate. And this palace, with sweet peace, through this palace, will bring us rest. And the owner of it blessed, ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, as these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck now to scape the serpent's tongue, we shall make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.